Right, hi guys, welcome back to Scum. I don't know how long my voice is going to hold out for today. It's not been doing too good over the last few days, so we're going to give it a go, see how we get on. Maybe my voice will last for an hour or so, who knows, we'll give it a go. Right, so the plan is, in this one, we want to continue on our way down to the south, to this little area here. So, what I'm thinking of doing is heading down to the river, perhaps seeing if we can find a boat, and then maybe we can head along here, follow the coast around, and take it down that way, which I think will be a lot quicker than if we go on foot. So that's what the plan is gonna be. We're gonna head south, down to here, then we'll have a little hunt around and see what we can find. See, look, my voice is going already. Brilliant. Right. Let's give it a go. Alright, just got to make sure I'm heading south. A little bit of lag. I think south may be down there to the right. Yeah, there we go. It's a bit laggy tonight. Seems a bit warm as well, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. I could hunt for more resources here, but I don't think I'm going to bother. We're already pretty high on what we can carry anyway. His voice is so annoying. So is that lag. There he goes again. Not sure what's causing that unless there's some kind of update going on in the background. It's the thing I find about Windows 10 is it just hogs all your resources. Yeah, take that. Wasn't prepared for that. I think I could probably get away with that. See if I can get some water. No. There was another one up here. My voice has been pretty good all day and it's only just started going funny now. I don't know why I'm surprised, really. We're not far from getting out. Thought there might have been something interesting in there, but no. Rabbit slippers. Look at the size of those things. They must be modelled on the world's biggest rabbits. More lag. I really like that weapon. I do not like this lag though. Hopefully this lag has settled down in a minute. Or not. Don't think I've ever had Scum lagging quite as much as that before. Anyway, we're heading out of the city now. I think what I'll do is I'm going to head to this little area. There might be something there because I think the river just goes up that bit there as well. So we'll have a look. Make sure I'm heading the right way first. To go cross country, I think. The only problem with that hammer is it inhibits your movements. I need to repair it as well. A boat would be really helpful if we can find it. Let's have a drink a minute. Didn't notice them two. They haven't noticed me either. Excellent. Right, I'm not quite sure what this area is. Oh, I was going to have a drink, wasn't I? Hopefully that'll be enough. This might be the hospital. Yeah, I think it is. Just have a little look around. I'm not going to spend too much time here. Somebody suggested to me today that I might have laryngitis, but surely that would come with a sore throat. I don't have that. So surely it can't be. Pretty sure there used to be a vehicle here. I think that was in the old incarnation, before you had to repair the vehicles. I'll have to come back here at some point. That'll be much later on. Damn, there's nowhere I can put them. I never use them, so... Takes 45. Let's eat this cheese. Right, so at least I should have given us one more space in our backpack. I'm just tempted to have a little look around to see if there's a push bike up here. It looks like a sort of push bikey place. These wells are pretty dry. I don't think we're going to have any luck. Oh well, it was a long shot anyway, so not to worry. Right, so directly south. So this is the right way to go. Should be able to get through here. Hopefully. Looks like the road down there. So hopefully that's this road here. I wonder if it's worth having a look around that area there. I wondered if maybe there's a bike or something. If I can find a bike, I can use that instead of a boat. It won't be as fast, but at least I won't be quite so limited. I don't think we're going to get that going. Yeah, we're not eating that. Nothing there. I think I might have to start using the sword again. I can remake the sword, but I can't remake the hammer. Oh, hang on, I'm heading back up to the city. Dull. That's better. Still a little bit hungry. Let's have a look in the cornfield, see if we can find any corn. There's one. Right, another one. I can find one, that is. There we go. Suppose it could cool off really just by jumping in the river. Not with all this gear on though. Go straight to the bottom. It's happened to me before in this. Right, now we need to be watching out for vehicles, for a boat. Preferably a fully fueled up speedboat. I'm not going to hold my breath waiting for that. Can't see anything that side. Or that side. Damn it. Right, I need to cool off. So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to chuck the gear off and jump in the river. Right, so my temperature should have gone down now. 36, that's good. Nausea. Probably where I ate that cheese. Right. There we go, now we can head back on our way. So which way are we going to follow this river? We want to go west. That's it, so we follow it this way. I'm going to stick to the edge. Then hopefully if we can see a boat or something, we can get over to it. It was just like the bridge that I died of radiation poisoning on 100 years ago. I'm a long way from that area though. Long, long way. Look what we have here. What's he doing? Come on. That really annoys me when that happens. And that. That is so annoying. Lost all my energy in the water. Right. Yeah, so that is one of the frustrating bits about this. Oh, it's got fuel. Brilliant. So we'll head all the way down this river. So things are looking up. Probably shouldn't have said that because that's probably just jinxed something. Not really done much with boats in this game before, so this is sort of new on me. Just wondering if they got storage. fuel consumption's quite good. Probably better off using boats than you are using cars, really. So at least with these you haven't got to assemble them first. Good thing about these boats as well is that as soon as you run out of fuel you can still row them. So it's not like with a car, if you run out of petrol that's it. That was then, that tree trunk. Let's see how far down we are. Oh, we're nearly there. There's the ocean. So as soon as we come out of the estuary, we need to hang a left and hug the coast all the way down. For submerged rocks, I suppose, as well. So I better not get too close. I hope the sharks don't attack boats. If my throat wasn't bad, I would do a really good Popeye impression for you. So you're just going to have to accept the fact that it would have been top notch, but unfortunately because of my voice I can't do it. Not my fault. Nice. I'll have to bear in mind that at some point I'm going to have to stop for fuel as well. So I have to keep an eye on that. think we got a safe area coming up as well. Oh, still quite a way off actually. It's a little island there though. Shit, I thought there was a shark under the boat then. Not paranoid or anything. Sunken boat over there. I think that's actually on that island. We're going to have a little look. Just wondering if there's a place I can actually get up on the boat. Without risking me dropping into the sea. I've also got to be able to moor the boat up where I won't lose it. Like my voice. Right, there we go. Let's have a little look. Hope there's something to loot on here. Otherwise that was a bit of a wasted journey. There's another upside down boat there. Right. See if we can get up one more level. Come on. Don't think there's going to be anything on here. A little bit disappointing. I'll have a look at the front end anyway. Front end, that was a real nautical term, wasn't it? Not going to go down there just in case. Let's see if I can get back in the boat now. Right, well that was interesting. Right, let's go around the island and head on back down south. One of these days I'm going to ignore that shadow and find out that it is actually a shark. So I know they're in the game. I've never seen one, but I know they're in it. Lighthouse. There's a heavy house. See what I did there? Yeah, you only get the best jokes with me, I tell ya. Plenty of good thumbnail opportunities here. That building is there. Will you find out when it stops lagging? It's not bad, it's the first bit of lag for a little while. Outpost B4. Ah, right, so that's the safe zone. could have gone in there to get some fuel, but I don't really need it just yet. I don't really want to pay for it. I'm going to head round that way, I think. So we've cut quite a distance off this journey already. We'd have been walking, we'd probably only be about down here by now. So it's not too bad. Haven't seen any sharks yet, so I wonder if they only appear if you get in the water. Makes sense, I suppose. Don't really want to see many of them. I don't know, it'd be good to just have a look, see what they look like, I suppose. I suppose while we're going down this way, we could have a look at this area. I know there's going to be mechs in there. There's mechs in the area we're actually heading for as well, but we'll worry about that later. I can usually avoid them ones, to be honest. I have actually adjusted the server settings in this on the fuel, so the fuel doesn't use up so quick. It's a little bit unrealistic the way it's set on the default. The tip of that peninsula there. Can't see anything on that island. I don't think it's worth stopping there. Right, there we've got all the cranes. So that's where that big industrial area is. This one. So we'll head straight over to that. We can actually investigate that area, I think. Use it as like a midway point. I need to try and see if this has got any storage in as well, this boat. be a good place to build a little outpost, really, wouldn't it? That's interesting, look. There's a gun emplacement up there. I think we're going to go and have a look at that. Right, stay there, boat. Let's see if there's... No, there's no storage. Purple military boots. Let's get down underground, it'll be a bit cooler, I think. Let's make sure there's nothing in here. Sardines are always good. Definitely need to take a grinding stone with me. What can I afford to get rid of? Could eat the chocolate, can I? My food's at 100 though. That's handy. I haven't got any use for any of this at the moment. Let's look sharp. Right. It's well annoying. I need a bigger backpack, really. None of that stuff looked particularly good, to be honest. The hell is that? Don't even want to think what that is. .45s, I need 45s for that. So let's get rid of the 9s and take the 45s. Did I have a magazine in there? No, single shot. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. So was the gun actually loaded? Right. Let's have a quick look in front, see if there's anything down there. Military goggles, let's put some of them on. Why is he getting so hot? Sword off. It's not in very good condition. I do have ammo for it. No, I'm not going to take it. Right, that was a bit of a disappointing exploration there. So let's get back to the boat. We can head along to our next destination then. Take that hat off, get rid of that. You can always find hats in this. How annoying is that? Can I get out with the oars? There we go. Right, so let's head on over to this industrial area. Let's have a little look from the water side before we actually disembark. It's definitely going to be Mechs there. Not a huge amount of fuel, but enough for what I want. Right, so if we go down that way, see if we can find a fuel container. And there's a mech. Brilliant.
Stop right there.
Shit, shit, shit.
Stop right there. Take closer now. I find the language seconds disturbing.
No. No. Oh, you shit. What happened there? Did he destroy my boat? Oh, come on, come on, come on. He's hit me again. I think I might be dying here. I died. Damn. Alright, let's see where we end up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All the way up here. That's not good. Why did I have to go in there? Why don't I just go down to here? Right. Okay, no problem. I think what we do, we head over to here and we'll see if we can find another boat. By the time I get down there, my stuff would have despawned, so. But, you know, it's all part of the game. Make myself some weapons. I know last time I made these spears with metal points. I don't think I'm going to bother this time. Just going to have 2 of them. I'll have to make another sword. See if we can find anything in these houses here, because I think they're on the way. Not really, but we will have a look. Rabbit shoes again. Slippers. Kitchen knife. Damn. I could take that instead of that one, couldn't I? Motorcycle trousers. They gotta be better, haven't they? Right. So that's not a bad find to start off with. If I could find a rucksack, I'd be a lot happier. Come on then. Get out of it. What the actual hell? Right, let's see how bad we're. No, I think we'll be alright. Headlamp. Definitely have that. Yeah, why not? Keep the sun off my head. I don't really mind doing these restarts when we die, to be honest. I suppose they're better off earlier on in the game, rather than later. There's a lot of motorcycle pants around here. Marvellous, right. Batteries are handy. I actually wonder if I need batteries in this. There we go, that's good. That's working. It's got batteries anyway. Water bottle. Can't say no to a water bottle this early on in the game. Money. I think we'll swap the woodcutters. Share it for the better quality one. Right, so even though that was a bit of a setback, losing the boat like that, I don't think it's going to really scupper our plans. We're still going to go along with the original plan, which is to get down south. All I'm going to need in a minute is a motorbike to go with all this motorbike clothing I keep finding. How much room's in there? It's more than motorcycle trousers. Yeah, wear them. Take them instead. Right, I think we've exhausted this area. Let's check if there's any water. Right, I think that's going to be a good point for us to leave it for this one. And on the next one, we're going to continue our plan on heading south. Everything we seem to be doing so far is just pushing us back up north again, either this side or this side. So I wonder what happens if you respawn in this area. You just die instantly, wouldn't you? Well, not instantly, but you know what I mean. Right, my voice is dying now, so as I said, we're going to end it at that point. In the next one, we're going to head down south, try and make it to this island. So, if you want to join me on that and you want to hear my wonderful voice again, don't forget, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the flip side. I'll see you all later.